Mr. Vijaya will now say a few words on behalf of the undergraduate class.
ビジャヤさんがご挨拶します。
Honorable invited guests who are seated here, dignitaries on and off the dais, professors, family members, and my dear friends. Namaskaram, konnichiwa, and a very good afternoon. It's truly an honor for me to be standing here today, representing this amazing class of fall 2016. We're just moments away from finishing one of the most formative chapters of our life. When we started this journey about 4 years ago, we were all sitting in a big hall, just like this. Most likely you didn't know the name of the person who sat next to you on that day. Every day since then, we met someone new. We struggled to even pronounce, let alone remember their names. But as months passed by, we became friends, some of them very close friends, and some even gave us their wedding cards. We have grown a lot together since then. Yes, on one hand, we have mastered our academic disciplines. But not just that. While we were here, we expanded our horizons. Our thoughts and actions now transcend beyond borders and cultures. We worked on many things that excited us, be it the various jobs or clubs or culture weeks or whatever it was. But all these things taught us how to work with people who are entirely different from us, how to communicate, how to lead, and how to get things done. And now we find ourselves again in another big hall. But unlike the last time, we're not sitting with strangers anymore. We're sitting with people with whom we made memories for a lifetime. And we are almost about to finish this journey and part our ways. But if you think about it, at this very moment, we're at a major juncture of our life. A journey that will forever shape who you are is about to end, but a much more exciting one where you will be shaping the world is about to begin. In fact, I'm so excited about this next journey that I just want to grab my degree, throw my hats up in the air and just fly to Tokyo. I'll tell you why. Who likes ice creams here? That's great, I love ice creams, by the way. Anyway, so ice creams took its birth in the palaces of kings and queens around 2,000 years ago. And since back in the old days there was no efficient way to stop ice from melting, ice creams remained a royal delicacy and was an elusive luxury for most people. But about 200 years ago, some genius invented insulation boxes, and now you could stop ice from melting. And as the years progressed, refrigeration, steam power, electricity, all these led to mass production of ice creams, and now you can buy it right outside at the convenience store. But how did we reach from ice creams being an exclusive luxury to having ice creams almost anytime, whenever you want? If you think about it, it's only because of the great work done by people who lived before us it's possible. Flying to Bippu was unimaginable just 150 years ago. Because of the great work done in aviation in the last 100 years, we have students from over 80 nationalities here. Because of the great work done by Dr. Ando Momofuku, we're able to grab a cup ramen to kill our midnight hunger. And because of the work done by these very people who are sitting right here, the faculty and staff of APU, we stand here much more empowered. So the point is, the work that you do while you're alive is the only thing that will remain long after you're gone. Your work has the power to transcend time and to help make the world a better place. And just like the visionaries before you shaped the world that we live now, you have the power to shape the world through your work. 4 years at APU has taught me a few secrets about doing great work. I'd like to share a couple of them. Every semester, we have that one class or two where we have zero motivation to attend. You all know it. Although it's an easy A or A+. On the other hand, there are those classes which are really tough, but you're so excited about the class, and you just can't stop thinking about it. And because you're so excited about that class, you end up spending a lot of time on it and learn a lot in the process. In life, if you want to do great things, indulge in a work where you have this excitement every day. Because every great work requires a lot of hard work and sacrifice. And if you have this excitement each day, it will drive you and it will push you beyond whatever you imagined you could achieve. Secondly, take risk. There was a point in my life where I was feeling really low and depressed. It was so bad that I stopped going to classes for almost a month and just locked myself in my room. But then I asked myself, why is this happening with me? But then I looked around and realized that it's not just me. Things happen with all of us. We all have our good and bad days. But what gets worse is that when you have a really low time for no good reason, or a reason which is not worthy. However, if you hit the lowest point of your life while pursuing something great, while pursuing something that you always wanted, you would find the strength and confidence to overcome anything. So my dear friends, take risk. Go out and do the things that you always wanted and have no regrets. So yes, congratulations to all of you on your graduation. Now go out and do a work that excites you. Work incessantly to change the world. Gather fellow travelers to give you a company, and do not be afraid to take risks. I wish you all the very best in your journey. Now before I finish, I would like to thank a few important people and organizations. My parents for their love, support, and all the sacrifices they have made. The late Dr. Ando Momofuku for inspiring the world through his work and vision, and his never-ending support for students through scholarships. Nation Food Holdings for giving me this honor. Oiska International for finding me from the middle of nowhere and bringing me to Japan by sponsoring my high school education. All the professors who have imparted their knowledge to us, especially Professor Alcantara and Professor Damon, for training me for business case competition. To all the staff here at APU and the various offices, my friends and batchmates, a big thank you. Arigatou gozaimashita.
Thank you, Mr. Vijayan.
ビジャヤンさん、ありがとうございました。
Next, we would like to invite Mr. Georgia Long from the Graduate School of Asia Pacific Studies, Dr.